Hey guys, this is Chef John. In this episode, I'm going to show you how we made flatbread pizza using top quality ingredients and the Monument Grill's Eminence series grill. Now, we kept the grill on low and we turned up the sear zone, and that helped us to get a crispy crust and a melty cheese.
This will beat Bobby Flay, trust me.
This is John cooking in the Monument Grill's booth, and I just beat Bobby Flay. Hey!
We're coming to you from New Orleans at the Hearth, Patio and Barbecue Expo. We were cooking in the Monument Grill's booth. This event was huge, and we were making pizza. In this video, I'm going to show you what we did and how we made that pizza. It's a pretty easy process. I hope you enjoy the show just as much as we enjoyed being in New Orleans at this event. It was huge, lots of grill companies, lots of vendors, lots of guests. Here we are, guys. We are outside. This is the Monument Grill's booth. They had all these grills set up so that the participants could look at them and you could learn about their features.
So we can get that ready for the pizza that Chef John's in over there prepping up for us. This is real grilling, guys. They can be from Texas, you can be from anywhere, but South Carolina is where my friends do some real grilling.
Yeah, man. All right, guys, so we're gonna make a pizza here. Let me show you what we're gonna do. We've got some chimichurri, and that's gonna be our sauce on this flatbread. I'm just gonna get in there with my hands. Yeah. Sometimes that works best.
Sure thing.
Chef's favorite tools.
Yes.
Gonna add is gonna be our candied jalapeños. Now look, watch this part. Watch this. I'm also gonna get some of that juice on there, right? Mm-hmm. So that juice is gonna flavor it up as well. Ooh, we got a little pepper in there.
Fantastic.
Just kind of spread them out. Make it as hot as you want. You got people that don't like it really hot. Just use the juice. Just use the juice. The juice is going to add a lot of flavor. That brine is going to give you a good flavor there. So now that we've got our chimichurri, we've got our candied jalapeños, we're going to add some of this alligator sausage, and that's already been grilled. And this was one link for the whole pizza.
Wow. Here's a long way.
And then we'll take some of our cheese. This is a mozzarella cheese, and you just kind of spread it out a little bit. Just kind of tear it into strips. A little bit more. If you want more cheese in one spot, put more cheese in one spot. I think we got pretty good coverage there. Now let's see what it looks like when it's ready to come off of the grill. So as you can see, our flatbread is crisping up. We've got the toppings are kind of getting toasted with that broil zone. That cheese is getting melted. I can see the sausage sizzling back there. Oh man, and we got one more layer of flavor we're gonna add when we bring it over here to the cutting board. All right, guys, let's get that pizza off of the grill. And let's get some of these green onions on there. Boom, let it sit for a minute and then we're gonna cut it up and serve it.
And now what was the model of the Monument Grill?
We are cooking this on the Eminence series, the Eminence 605. And that one has the broil zone in the back, and that's what helped us to get that broil on top of the pizza, as well as the crispiness of the crust. Because we had the grill on low, so we had these set to low, And then we had this guy set to high. So you got some low heat coming from the bottom to crisp up that flatbread. And then you've got some high heat coming over the top to melt your cheese. Now we're gonna do the cut and the bite. Who's gonna be my taste tester? Rhonda, Tim,
He
Peter.
said, oh, I thought you
Yeah, I want
said
to taste it.
it looks good down it.
See? You already know.
I love it. And action. All right, so you could cut it a whole bunch of ways. I don't know. We're here doing little bites. We're at a trade show and we're doing small bites for samples. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna come through here. Ooh.
That crunch.
Goodies over here, huh? That smells so good.
Pizza, cooked on the Monument Grill's Eminence Series 605.
What were the ingredients you used, Chef?
We use chimichurri, alligator sausage, we used some charred corn, we used some mozzarella cheese, and a little green onion. Cheers.
Good.
This will beat Bobby Flay, trust me.
Hey. This is John cooking in the Monument Grills booth, and I just beat Bobby Flay.
What am I doing, Chef John, you ask? I am here peeling some Louisiana shrimp. We're in the Monument Grill booth here in New Orleans, Louisiana at the Hearth, Patio and Barbecue Expo 2026. I had the privilege of meeting the grill sergeant, Chef Andrew, this past week here in New Orleans. And Andrew left us some of his prize seasoning, Grill Sergeant's Squeal Team 6, which is a clever name, guys. Support your troops, support Grill Sergeant. Guys, you should never ever throw away your shrimp shells, especially if you're in the barbecue industry, grilling industry. You want to go ahead and take these shells and put them in a smoker. You want to put a light smoke on them, but it's going to go ahead and you're going to make a bisque out of that, or just even a stock out of it. But the depth of flavor from that shrimp, the smoked shrimp, is going to add any kind of, just wonderful depth to your gumbos, your soups, even just a tomato bisque. If you add a little bit of shrimp stock to it, always smoke your shrimp shells and make a stock out of it. We'll be sorry, guys.
Monument tip, number 22.
Monument tip 2022.
Thank you, Grill Sergeant, for leaving us some of your rub. This stuff is delicious. We're gonna season up these shrimp, and we're gonna use, we had 2 pans of it, so we're gonna use it a couple of ways. First thing we're gonna do is we're gonna season it up nicely, and then we're going to cook it right on the grill, but we're gonna use the new smoke trays. So here we're lighting the grill, and over on the left side you see those smoke chips. So we've got some smoke rolling, and we're going to grill and smoke this shrimp and offer it to the guests of the HPBE. Now we're going to season up a second batch, and this one we're going to use for our jambalaya, and that one we're going to cook on the brand new Monument Grill's griddle. This is kind of a sneak peek, guys. It will be available on their website, just like Grill Sergeant's spice is available on his website. So here we got the griddle. We got a little bit of oil on the griddle, that seasoned shrimp, and then we are going to get a little color on it. Now we're going to add some rice that's already been cooked. This is a jambalaya rice, and now we're just kind of reheating it. This is almost like a stir fry. Look how pretty that looks. Doesn't that look delicious? Get you a scoop. Make sure we get a beautiful shrimp on there. There we go. Turn it around so we can catch the light. I think you'd be happy if I handed you a sample of that. Now let's go ahead and we'll make the jambalaya from the start. We got some shrimp on the griddle. We're going to spread it out so it gets good contact. Now this griddle features new technology, guys. This thing is going to be no stick, no rust. It's got a special treatment to it that will allow it to be long lasting, and you should not have to keep re-seasoning it in the same way that you've had to re-season your typical cast iron griddles. This thing was awesome to cook on. See, here we've got the rice going on, and I want to point something out as I am working on this dish. You see how the rice is sticking onto the spatula there? Just kind of watch that throughout this cook. So the rice itself is starch. It's sticky and it's sticking to that. But here in this application, we're using the griddle. And look how the rice is not sticking to that griddle at all. It's really incredible. I was blown away. Super excited to have been able to use this griddle the whole time that we were there at the HPBExpo in the Monument Grills booth. And there you go. See how easily that rice just slides up off of that griddle? But look at the spatula. It's still, it's sticking to that. So anyway, that's just something that I wanted to show you. And I know Monument Grills is going to be featuring these griddles over the next few months and years. And you will be happy to own one. I guarantee it. And then that way you can turn your grill into a griddle, and then you just have one piece of equipment, and you don't have to have 2 or 3 clogging up your patio. But anyway, pretty awesome. Now let's go and serve some guests, and if you got any questions, leave them here in the comments.
Valley, which is about a mile high.
Okay.
It's about an hour from Phoenix, so
Okay.
it's still
I forget how big that
good
state
distance
is.
from the grandkids.
But it's still fun to visit. Mm-hmm. How many grandkids?
8 scattered around.
Okay.
All right.
We had a blast cooking at the Monument Grills booth at the HPBE Expo. Here we're making some alligator sausage. I got to hang out with Grill Sergeant, and since we're both from San Antonio, we decided to have a little bit of fun with some AI and see if we could do some grilling in front of the Alamo. On this grill right here, so we decided to take those pictures, and AI generated that one. What do you think? I think it's pretty fun. But here we go. This is a little bit of a glimpse of what was going on in the Monument Grills booth. They had all of these great grills set up along with the accessories. And the salesmen were there telling you all about it. It's me and Pooch hanging out in the Monument Grills booth. Me and Dad got this. And there we are, the 4 amigos. One of the fun things about running an expo booth like this is keeping the menu changing. We grilled chicken, seasoned it with a bunch of different stuff. We used it in different recipes. We did crab cakes, stuffed crab cakes on the half shell. We did that alligator sausage. That was a big draw. People loved it. We had some fun making AI thumbnails. Here's another one where we were just trying stuff out, Here's a map that they had up at the Monument Grills booth, and you can see people signed in from all over the country. People were digging it. They came to the booth. They learned about the products. They learned about the grills. They learned some new food. They tried new food, tried new things. And to me, that's what this is all about. Just sharing the experience and the love of barbecue. See you soon here at the Chef's Backyard. Peace and love.